Shauna and Wes Zanker at the Stanhope Locker and Market in Stanhope, Iowa. How's it going?
Good for Saturday morning. Good.
Great. So tell us a little bit about the locker and how you guys got involved with it, or started it, or however it came to be.
Sure. It's been a locker since the 40s. Wes is from here. I'm from Webster City, so not very far away. When we saw it not doing well, it was just kind of a thing where we thought if it ever comes for sale, that would be something we'd be interested in doing. So we kind of sat on that idea for a little bit. I was a stay-at-home mom. He was a supervisor at a warehouse. And we called the guy in January. It wasn't for sale. And by May of 2018, we purchased it.
Okay, and you have a background in meat cutting? Is it just something you enjoyed? Did you learn? Like, how did you get involved in the locker business?
I worked here back in high school.
Okay.
A little bit afterwards.
All right, and so you're familiar with the place then?
Outside, and shoots in here.
So you guys do your own slaughter?
Yeah.
Nice.
3 days a week.
So tell me how it's changed since you started.
So much has changed. When we got it, we were doing 1 to 2 animals a week the first couple months, and then word caught on that we had purchased it, and now we are doing 14 beef a week and anywhere from 10 to 30 small animals a week.
Okay, and you have your own slaughter facility that you can do, it's full service, right?
Yep, every animal has to walk in.
Every animal has to walk in, so
Yeah.
you don't take anything pre-killed or anything like that. So deer or anything?
Just
Like-
deer.
Just deer?
Yep.
Okay. So you do beef and pork, do you do anything else besides
Lamb
deer?
and goat.
Okay, so all those, you do all those too. Are there certain days a week that you do, like today's the lamb day, and you're kind of like the restaurant, today's lamb day,
Yeah.
today's beef day?
We do beef on Monday and Wednesdays, and we do small animals on Tuesdays.
Okay, so what about other things like chicken? I hear is a hard one to do. Do you guys do chickens?
We can't do poultry.
Okay, is that a special license? Is that something
Yeah,
different?
it's regulated really differently. So quite a bit different, not something we're interested in.
Okay. And I noticed from the tour, you know, we walked through, did a lot of that, that it keeps a lot of the old aspects of the locker and brought up to like current USDA standards and stuff like that. Was the goal trying to keep it as original as possible?
No. A lot of our equipment is very ancient and dinosaur. We've been lucky enough to get a couple good grants so we can update some of our equipment, a lot more efficient. A lot of things have changed. If we can update our equipment, that is the goal. If you were to start a locker from scratch, you would have to have all brand new equipment and different things. But we're just lucky enough that we have grants that we have access to update our equipment, because that makes our job a lot easier, more efficient. Our old equipment takes a lot more work. So that combo, something that you would grind at home would take days. This takes hours.
So you purchased the place from the previous owner.
Yep.
How many people stayed with the transition?
There was nobody working.
Oh, okay, so it was just the one guy
Yeah, it
that
was.
owned the locker.
Yep, it was almost non-existent. They were just doing enough meat to provide for the grocery store. So when we got it to be a slow transition. It was just us. Wes was going to stay at his full-time job for a little bit for health insurance, and we were going to transition slowly, and that was not the case at all.
Because apparently it blew up. I mean, you got all kinds of things and stuff in here. We saw this. We saw all the different like freezers and stuff you've got. It seems like you went from 0 to 1,000 like automatically.
Very quick, within the first 60 days. I think that people just always had a good impression of the Stanhope locker in their head, and for us, that's why we wanted it. Is because it was such a staple for this town, and seeing it not do well was really hard. So people just knew what it used to be, and bringing it back to its glory days is just something that we're really passionate about.
How many people do you have working here now?
There's 11.
Full-time, part-time mix?
We've got 2 high school kids, but other than that, everybody's basically, we're slave drivers. They're here 40 hours a week. Saturday, we've got 4 extra hands working today. So.
And I noticed that you're open Monday through Saturday. Is that hard to keep up now? Like, should you be open more? Should you have a second shift? Like, it seems like you have a ton of stuff.
Absolutely, there's no shortage on work. Lockers are closing every day. There's more animals than there are lockers.
Lockers left, so that's really impressive.
Yeah, we're few and far between. We're lucky enough. We're members of the Iowa Meat Processors Association, so I sit on that board, so I get to see a all of the lockers in Iowa and talk to all of them, and we work really closely together. So it's nice. We're close to a couple other different lockers, and we all work really well together. There's no competition. There's enough business to go around.
Nice. What would you say is your specialty, your niche? Why would people come to the Stanhope locker over any other area locker?
We have a really nice retail space, and we're located on a highway, so we get a lot of foot traffic for our beef jerky. We sell a ton of that, and that always sparks a conversation for, we came in for the jerky, but can I buy a half a hog? They don't know. I mean, it's so crazy when somebody asks me that. It's like, absolutely you can. I can hook you up with a farmer, and they'll get your information. You can buy a half hog. So just the customer service here for people who don't know what all we offer is really nice for us to have.
Okay, and do you have an online presence? Can people buy online?
They can contact us online. It's easier if they just come in and purchase things or call us and we kind of help them with that. We don't ship. We do ship beef jerky, especially this time of year. It's really crazy, but it's easier just to come in or call.
All right, so we're trying some of the original recipe jerky that Shauna told us about.
That's good. That is really good. Okay, it's really good.
So you're gonna come get some. They have it in stock with a lot of other things, like beef sticks and cheeses, chocolate cheese,
Bacon.
bacon. So definitely make sure that you're getting some of that. So what's next for Stanhope Locker?
Well, we are connected to a building that's been abandoned for a long time. So it's called the Building for $1 project. So building for $1. So we thought we would jump on that. So for the high price of $1, we have a building. So the building next to us will be called Tavern 17, and we're hoping to have it open sometime in 2022.
And is it an extension of the locker? Is it separate? What's going to
Yeah.
be, what ties it to the locker? You're going to serve your own food
Yep.
from here?
Yep, we're lucky enough that we've got full access to the best meat in Iowa, and so we will be opening an entrance between here and the tavern. They all have a front entrance, but we'll get downstairs going, do some meat and cheese trays until we can get a little bit of business and offer beer, good coffee, cocktails. So we'll start slow and steady and see what it turns into.
How can people find you?
Social media, we have a website, stanhopelocker.com. You can go to our Facebook page, Instagram, or just come in. We're
Perfect.
easy to find.
Yeah, it's real easy. Right on the main drag here in Stanhope, Iowa. Got a great sign out front, Stanhope Locker and Market. So we'll see you there. So, and then the locker, it was amazing.
This is the best beef jerky I've ever had.
Fantastic.
So good.
And I like beef jerky. I eat a lot. So this is one of the things that's great about small towns all over the country. They have great shops like this. People that came here, loved, stayed, loved it, came back, opened great things like this in the tavern that you're going to see in the spring. I mean, this is fantastic.
Right.
Hopefully.
And how many times did we have to stop filming because there were customers? They've got people coming in here all the time buying their food.
How rude of them. But it's so great that it worked out well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a great place for everyone in Stanhope, Iowa. It's over in Hamilton County. It's north of Ames and Story City. Come over. It's open Monday through Saturday. They have all this great retail stuff, Stanhope Steak stuff you can get. So this is really a cool place that you just wouldn't have heard about any other way, I don't think.
I don't think so either. Thank you so much to Shauna and Wes for letting us come and film at the Stanhope Market. We have had so much fun today.